Hey, what it be like? This is your boy KC Boxing. I'm coming to you with another video. Now, we all know what happened Saturday night. We know that Kwanaki, Ugas, and Porter was all three winners. And never forget that Ugas fight was a eliminator, a title eliminator. So Porter and Garcia was a pretty good close fight. But this is not what this video is about. It's not about the fight. It's about the aftermath of the fight. Now, if you haven't heard, I did do a short video on Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Now, I'm going to get a little more in depth on the, let's say, calling out each other. Now, granted that Terrence Crawford and one of his so many managers was pretty much the start of it all. I don't know what Terrence Crawford is trying to prove. I don't know what type of game he's playing, but you know, all is fair in boxing. So, therefore, I'm going to go ahead and move it on. I'm not going to hold your time up this morning. Now, what I hear, Terrence Crawford and his manager, Bomac, was clowning Errol Spence. Okay, this on Black Fan TV, did the interview, and they had the nerve to tell them that Errol Spence, first of all, doesn't take care of himself. He's walking around at 200 pounds. Well, first of all, how you know what weight this guy is? How would you know that? Unless you run around with a scale. And number two, how you know what type of money this guy made? Just because we do divulge our purse, unlike the UK, but that's his purse. We're not talking about other financial that he received. So, to be fair and honest, Earl's purse normally be between 1 and 2 million, but that's not the end of it. After the fight, sure, he signed that check for that 2 million, but he also has perks. He has part of, I don't know his contract, so I'm allegedly saying this. He get points off of certain things, and he's an all-around financial dude. Okay, he's very careful with his money. He started a promotional company. It's called Man Down. And what I hear, he has some good couple fighters. He just got started, but it takes money to get licensed. It takes money to do this, money to do that. So do not say that he lives from paycheck to paycheck, Mr. Bomac. Do not say that he doesn't make any money, Mr. Bomac. Do not say that he's overweight, Mr. Bomac and Terrence Crawford. So, Earl Spence got wind of what happened and what they said. Well, Earl was a little offended by that. And you know what? I had to give kudos to my boy AS. You know, he know who he is. And I like this Earl Spence too. He still has that very polite Southern attitude. But he cut you at the same time. Takes skills. Terrence Crawford, if you can look at Terrence Crawford, you can see that he's been in wars. Wars not in the ring, but on the streets. He look like your typical hoodlum. I'm not being biased, okay? I'm really not. But I have seen his family. I have seen him. Sure, they on the dark-skinned side of African Americans. But you can tell when someone grew up in a rough environment, and I understand why he was shot at and why he don't want to go back to that lifestyle. Why? Because shit, a bullet, when that bullet hits you or whiz past you, man, your life is right in the balance of bye-bye. So, Terrence Crawford, you might can have the other white executive, old man Bob Arum, fool, but you don't have me, fool. This is KC Boxing. I'm a new channel, and I told you, I'm going to tell it like it is. Terrence Crawford is hating on Earl Spence. And I can tell you why. For one, Earl Spence is an Olympian. Number two, Earl Spence turned pro after Terrence Crawford. So, everyone was scared to fight Earl Spence due to his frame, due to his great balance in hands, due to his angles he used, due to his coming forward style, due to his able to have a great chin. You know, all that razzle and dazzle that Terrence Crawford do. He don't sit down on his punches. No, he doesn't. And we're not going to also mention how accurate he is. Earl Spence. He's very, very accurate when he throws his punches. And most of them are down the pipe. You can't stand in a straight line with Earl Spence. So, therefore, number one, Earl Spence is a better fighter than Terrence Crawford. And he had fought better opposition than Terrence Crawford. I know. People are going to say, well, how can you say that? And he fought Jeff Horn. Yeah, but like Earl Spence put it Saturday night, who has Jeff Horn actually beat? He should have lost to Pacquiao both times. I mean, it's what it is what it is, okay? Now, will that fight come to fruition? No way soon. Because, as Earl stated, he fights for, first of all, Team Heyman, and second of all, he fights for PBC and Fox. And that's who he's going to fight for. He said he will never fight on ESPN. And you know what? I don't blame him. You know why? Because Fox is going to give the young fighters exposure. They're going to give the young fighters that just turned pro streaming on Showtime, just like they did Saturday night. You saw a lot of fighters that never heard of, but you will hear about in 10 years. You see what I'm saying? Are you following me? You know, we talking boxing right now, mixed with business. So, you had Deontay Wilder, Marcellus Wilder fighting on this so-called undercard, which was streaming on Showtime streaming. So, anyway, with Earl and Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, I'm not going to take anything away from a good fighter. Terrence Crawford, you know, is a good fighter. But I'm looking at his frame. I'm looking at how can he possibly knock out any other upper echelon fighters. And like I said, or like Earl Spence said, in 10 months, when we step into the ring, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter what date it is, whatever, but if I'm on the 11th and you're on the 10th, it doesn't matter. Whoever our next fight would be, 10 months or a little bit older, whatever, or younger, we're going to see who is the best opposition. Yeah, Chris Algieri was the kickboxer. Those are the most dangerous fighters in my book, because they still work out just like a boxer. Actually, they do more of kicking than punching, but they even it out. They do a lot of body work. And I believe with Terrence Crawford frame, you know, I don't care if you say, well, he's just in shape and this and that. He's still too small. He needs to go back down to 140. Because he cannot fight, let's say, a Sean Porter. You know, he'd be running all night. He's not going to be able to stand his ground. Especially with a champion like Keith Thurman. Oh yes, he's still a champion. He only had to give up one belt. So, there's a lot of ways you can stop a southpaw. And it's not for me to tell you. It's for me just to bring the news to you. And like I said, you have to figure it out. Because when Mayweather came back, let's say that next round, man, he tore a hole in Shane Mosley's ass. So, but I'm going to keep it real. Terrence Crawford is on a rampage. You know, I don't know what's going on with him. Like I say, when you're used to being a top dog, like he was at 140, you know, and then you understand the same stable as Lomachenko. But who gets the most exposure? And behind closed doors, who gets the most money? So, therefore, it was a rematch clause in the first fight. So let's see what Terrence Crawford had to offer. Nothing. Nothing has changed with that young man. Oh no, he tried, but it just didn't work. That's all. So, I just wanted to let everyone know about that. You know, it's heating up, and you know what? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to hear. You know, sure, Terrence Crawford started the beef. Now he got a beef with Adrian Broner. He also said that Adrian Broner was like a groupie, you know, cheering on everything Earl was saying. No, they just know each other, and they under the umbrella of PBC. PBC will pay their fighters. Now, Terrence Crawford or Bomac, you know, they made a big mistake when they said that, oh, he doesn't make any money or more. No, he lived from paycheck to paycheck. That's quote unquote. So therefore, hey, Earl had to tell me, look, at the end of the year, we can compare taxes, and I can tell you, and I can show you. And he did, with other witnesses. Yes, he did say that there were between 20 and 25, 25 to life, with a long career if he played his cards right. But what Terrence Crawford is doing is giving himself a life sentence. Now, I use that analogy because a lot of fighters are like a lot of people on the street. On the streets, your days are very, very numbered. They even smell a rat, they shooting. So, therefore, I had to pick their brains. Like I said, Terrence Crawford have a big, big problem with Earl Spence. You know what that problem is? His ass is not relevant no more. And that's the problem. You know who's relevant at 147? Earl, the True Spence Jr. If you go back and look at the fight Saturday night, you will see every time the camera is on him, everyone's cheering. You know why? Because those were hardcore boxing fans. And they know a good boxer when they see it. And they respect how he went over to the UK. Just him and his managers. Nobody to welcome him. Nobody do anything for Earl Spence. He earned it the hard way. And now he's enjoying his fruit of his labor. So you can't knock a man or kick a man down when he is just so high right now. Now, with Terrence Crawford, the real and bigger man will apologize, and they can do it where, hey, look, I wasn't in my right mind, spiritually, or maybe just not in your right mind. Might have some thoughts, second thoughts, or you might just have what they call cold feet. So, therefore, I had to bring this up to you all. And of course, we know that Danny Garcia lost to Sean Porter. So therefore, when Sean Porter was doing his post-fight interview with Jim Gray, guess who steps in the ring? Earl Spence. Now, as I reiterated before, I'm going to do it again. You have to have special permission to show up in a championship fight in the ring. That's why most people are sitting back, because you can't see the ring if you're up that close. But if you want to smother your punches, which you did, you smothered them very good. But Danny Garcia had the more eye-catching shots. Yes, he did. And like I say, it's a technical fighter. It's a bodybook technical fighter that works. Sean Porter never read Harry Potter book. Never. I'd rather see the movie. So, or documentary, whatever he call himself. But anyway, so in the near future, hopefully we can see this fight. And this fight will be a doozy. I guarantee you that. Because you know what? This is KC Boxing Opinion. And my opinion is where I get Daryl from? God damn, I'm saying crazy shit this morning. Man, Earl Spence is ready to fight. And if he does win, then, hey, look, Mama and Daddy, they color and they new crayons. Put it that way. But anyway, Earl Spence will beat Terence Crawford hands down. That's my final decision. I'm not going to go into details anymore. Actually, what I'm going to do is rearrange the beer and this and that. So he cannot have a drink, or I don't know how true this is. This is allegedly said by Terence Crawford. He claimed that he was drunk last night. No, he was not. I know drunk. I seen drunk. I seen people how they. You don't have to be drunk, Just because you drink, you don't have to drink to get drunk. You can drink socially, like my daughter does. I don't drink. I smoke, but I don't drink, which is funny because I rather. Well, that's a different story. But KQKC listeners, I appreciate, first of all, the subscriptions. They giving me confidence to keep on making these videos. And I've been hearing a lot of chatter about, not about the channels, of course, but about a lot of trolls and everything. Think I should stop because I'm not getting no views. I'm not getting any subscribers. So, I don't know. I love boxing, and I would love to have, money in my pocket from YouTube, but I can't. So, therefore, what I have to do is, go to this page. It's called Break Room page, and hit view. Now, when you go there, you can see it's called an analytic page. You can see how many views you had. You can see how many subscribers you have. You can see how many likes, dislikes you have, and it pretty much rolls from the top to the bottom. The most views and videos that you got. So, therefore, the date this off, but I've been doing this going into maybe the 5th month. Some people waiting and waiting and waiting. I said it might take 2 days for me to get this straight because I had to merge the music into the video. So, but I'm not going to ramble. So, therefore, that's the subject and that's the topic. And it's mighty funny that the 2 top welterweights, and you're going to laugh at this, should fight. Then, when the time is right, then maybe, just maybe, because it's not his throwing arm, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. A lot of people get hurt in football, and they throwing arms. The same injury Keith Thurman had. But, like I say, KQKC, that's going to keep it real. I'm very unbiased. Like I say, I like Terence Crawford, but I don't like his attitude lately. It seems like he's hurt. And I'm not talking about hurt physically. it seems like he hurt mentally because only one went to Nebraska University. Nebraska that wants him to play with, but that's not what he wanted. He wanted to go to North Carolina or Duke, which is right by each other, right across the street from each other. I'm standing up, so I hope you can hear what I'm saying and pacing back and forth. Now, what I want to do is let everyone knows that KC will bring you the best and the most unbiased videos I can do. I'm not gonna agree to go along to get along. No, I'm not gonna do that. Now, I have one story to say about 78. Let me take a sip of this coffee. Now, granted, I'm not a member of the LDBC. Now, I do respect them, and I respect how they went off. But Sports 78 is wrong about how Sean Porter fights. I've been through this argument numerous of times, not with 78, but with other viewers, subscribers. First of all, you do not get your respect unless you go in there the first round and take it. Now, sure, Sean Porter came in and tried to box. Well, guess what? That didn't work out too well. Why? Because he's not a boxer. He doesn't have that type of talent. Sure, he puts on and lace up boxing gloves, but he's not your technical, typical fighter. That's what I mean. So, therefore, I just had to get that out, But don't get me wrong, 78 Sports is still my guy. But listen, So, anyway, this is KC Boxing Channel. If you like what this new decorative channel is going, I need your subscription. I need for you to sub for me. The closer I get to that special number that you two gave us, the better off I will be to work my cause. Now, I don't know about other people. Other people have causes as far as t-shirts and mugs and, your basic, normal church giveaway things. I'm sorry, but, that's what it is. It is what it is. Now, all I want to do is network. Okay? Canelo Alvarez will be fighting very soon, but you have a fight coming up. So, anyway, anything can happen. That's why I try to tell every politician in the Democratic position. Anything can happen. And Donald Trump is the type of person that would tell you that. But, again, KQKC, I need your subscription. I need to support these brothers and sisters with this cancer. And I know it's a cure out there. It might not be here in this country because it haven't been FDA regulated, but I'm supported, and I'm going to support it well. When you lose 10 uncles, you got 2 left, all because of cancer, and my grandfather, and my father had, it's in remission, he had cancer. Not in the throat, nothing like that. It's just a cameraman. It's a little camera up there, and they pretty much keep an eye on you and an eye on the patient. Well, my father was in so much pain that they had to pour ice over him because he was getting close to the pneumonia. So, therefore, KQKC Boxing Channel needs your subscription. Need for you to upload any comments that you might have at the end of the day. Now, one more thing. He pretty much covered it all for me, and basically what I can say is thank you. And I appreciate every last one of my subscribers. So, therefore, I would like to say, keep your head up, and I will see you on the next video. And once again, peace